The Velveteen Rabbit. Once upon a time, in a cozy nursery filled with laughter and sunlight, there lived a little Velveteen Rabbit. He was not the most expensive toy in the room, nor the shiniest or the loudest. His fur was soft and brown, with gentle ears and bright button eyes that sparkled with curiosity. He dreamed of being someone's favourite, of late-night cuddles and secret whispered stories, but most of all, he wished to be real. The nursery was a bustling place, filled with wooden soldiers, a proud rocking horse, and a family of tiny tin soldiers who paraded every morning. Yet the Velveteen Rabbit often sat quietly on the shelf, hoping for the day he would be chosen. He listened to the stories of the other toys, stories of grand adventures in the garden, of sailing on imaginary seas and journeys through enchanted forests. One chilly winter morning, everything changed. The boy who lived in the house received the Velveteen Rabbit in his Christmas stocking. At first, the rabbit was overlooked amid the excitement of new and shiny toys. But that night, when the boy was searching for a soft friend to cuddle, he spotted the Velveteen Rabbit. The rabbit's heart fluttered with hope as the boy hugged him close. From that night on, the Velveteen Rabbit became the boy's constant companion. They shared everything together. The boy took the rabbit on picnics beneath the willow trees, read him stories under the covers with a flashlight, and whispered his secrets late at night. The Velveteen Rabbit felt warmth growing inside him, a gentle light that made him feel more alive than ever. As the days turned into weeks, and the weeks into months, the Velveteen Rabbit's fur became a little less velvety, his seams a little loose, but he didn't mind. For every hug and every adventure made him feel more real. The wise old skin horse, who had lived in the nursery for longer than anyone could remember, once told the rabbit, "Real isn't how you are made. It's a thing that happens when a child loves you for a long, long time. When you are real, you don't mind being hurt." The rabbit took these words to heart. Even when his tail grew threadbare and his whiskers drooped, he carried on, proud of the love he carried. He knew that with every bedtime snuggle, he was becoming more real. One spring afternoon, the boy became very ill. The Velveteen Rabbit stayed by his side, comforting him through the long days and nights. The rabbit wished with all his heart for the boy to get better. When the boy finally recovered, the family decided to freshen up the nursery for a new start. The doctor said that everything the boy had touched during his illness had to be gathered up and taken away, including the Velveteen Rabbit. The rabbit was placed in a sack in the garden, feeling frightened and alone. Tears welled up in his button eyes. Was all the love and adventures for nothing? He wondered. But as the moonlight touched him, something magical happened. A gentle fairy appeared, her wings shimmering like petals. She spoke softly. "Little rabbit, because you have been truly loved, you shall become real, forever." With a twinkle and a swirl of light, the Velveteen Rabbit felt himself changing. His fur grew soft and warm, his legs strong and swift. He bounded into the woods, no longer a toy, but a real rabbit at last. The Velveteen Rabbit hopped joyfully, feeling the earth beneath his feet and the wind in his whiskers. Every spring, when the garden bloomed with fresh flowers, a real rabbit with soft brown fur would peek through the grass, watching over the boy who had loved him so dearly. And though the boy never knew, his old friend was always near, a gentle reminder that love can make us real in the most wonderful ways.